What's up world, it's Neil. I'm back with the video today. Today we're going to talk about the 6 ways that you can lose weight easier and live your healthiest life. Now, have you noticed in life that there are just some people that it's so easy for them to maintain their leanness year round? And you feel like, what are they taking? What are they eating? What are they doing that just keeps them so lean all the time because they never seem to gain weight? I'm going to give you the secrets right now in today's video. So let's get started with number 1. Number 1, guys, is to get better sleep. Now, this goes without saying. I know you guys might be thinking like, Neil, you say this all the time. What the hell is the point? We get good sleep. Well, here's the reason and the science behind why I say better sleep is going to be in your best interest. We have 2 hormones, guys, ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is known as our hunger hormone. Leptin is known as the satiety hormone. When our ghrelin is up, we become hungry. When our leptin is up, we become satisfied. We tell our body like, hey, we're good, we don't need no food. However, when we get poor sleep, what actually ends up happening, guys, is that our ghrelin levels increase and our leptin levels go down. So now throughout the day, you're constantly feeling a little bit more hungry than you actually normally should be. And that's simply because you did not get a good amount of sleep, and so the ghrelin levels increased. Number 2, guys, is to drink more water. Did you know that there's a crazy statistic that says that Americans nowadays are only consuming 2.5 cups of water per day? This is so drastic from the recommended amount from the Mayo Clinic, which says that males should have 15.5 cups of water and females 11.5 cups. That's a big difference. And so why is drinking water important? Well, if you guys did not know, our bodies are actually made up of 50 to 70% water. So when we have more water in our daily diet, what that's going to do is actually keep our body much more satiated throughout the day, keeping you less hungry and more hydrated. On top of that, being hydrated is amazing for your skin. It's going to reduce all those skin blemishes and all that sort of stuff, all that nasty jazz. So go ahead, feed your body what it naturally is. Tip number 3, guys, is to start intermittent fasting. If you want to live the leanest life possible and the healthiest life possible, you need to ultimately bring your insulin levels down in order for you to drop fat, lose weight easier. And intermittent fasting is by far one of the best methods that you can do. And it's one of the easiest. However, for most, it can be the most daunting. But how does intermittent fasting actually help you stay lean? Well, it has to do with the fact that when you fast for long hours, what can actually happen is now your body is starting to utilize your fat stores as energy and start using it for fuel. Now, my tip to actually start on an intermittent fasting regimen is to start with a 16-8 ratio. What this means is that you're going to be fasting for 16 hours and actually having an eating window of 8 hours. Now, when is that 8 hours going to be? That's totally up to you and your lifestyle. However, that's the way I'd start. I'm to the point now where I'm actually fasting for about 20 to 22 hours when I do my intermittent fasting, and then I have about a 4-hour eating window depending on the day. But intermittent fasting, guys, if you have more questions, feel free to message me. I'd love to help you out on your journey in starting that. Number 4, guys, is consuming apple cider vinegar. Now, I made a video in the past about apple cider vinegar and some of the effects it can have on you, and I totally stand by that. We need to drop insulin levels in order to stay lean and lose fat. That is just a fact, and apple cider vinegar helps us do that. Apple cider vinegar not only lowers insulin, but it lowers blood sugars and promotes satiety, just like water and a good night's sleep. Now, what do I do for my apple cider vinegar drink? I'm pretty simple and basic. I don't like to do a whole lot. What I do is actually get 16 ounces of water in a cup, and then I'll have about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then drink through a straw. Simple, sour for sure. It doesn't taste the best. However, you know the benefits that it's going to give you, and so I do this every single day. Number 5, guys, is to clean up the diet. Yes, you knew this was coming, but if you want to truly stay lean year round for the rest of your life, you're going to need to take out some trashy foods in your diet currently. Consume foods high in nutrients. This includes, but is not limited to, vegetables, lean proteins like chicken, eggs, some porks, even some organic grass-fed red meats, certain fruits, and healthy fats such as coconut oil, olive oil, avocados, you name it. Certain things are going to happen when you start implementing a healthier diet. 1, you're going to have more natural energy throughout the day, making your life so much easier. 2, you're gonna break out less. If you have some skin problems, you clean up the diet, I guarantee you your skin is gonna be healthier. And number 3, you're gonna be assured that you're burning fat. Which leads us on to number 6, guys. And that is to move your sexy ass some more. Yes, guys, you need to implement a little training routine that you can do almost every single day. I recommend about 5 to 7 times a week. Just get a sweat going, break a sweat. It can be simply walking your dog. It can be going to the gym. It can be playing some hoop with the boys. Whatever it is that you find enjoyable that can actually give you some physical activity, I want you to go ahead and do that as much as you can. You don't need to be a meathead and be at the gym for 2 hours at a time every single day. I would never recommend that for anyone. A simple 20 to 30 minutes of exercise every single day can do so much for you. I personally only work out for about 30 to 40 minutes at a time. And a little secret, I think I'm doing pretty well in my health. And that's it for this video, guys. 6 ways that you can live your healthiest life year round. If you guys like this video, please drop a like. I'd love to have you on board, so give a follow, even subscribe. I'm gonna be posting videos like this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So come join the community. I'd love to have you on board, and I just wanna help you live your best life. I'll see you in the next one.